Hi, I'm Paul Darley, and thanks for tuning into our May issue of Inside Darley. It was great having a chance to see you down at the FDIC, and if you stopped by our booth, you would have seen 9 new Darley products on display. Most of those were featured in our recent newsletter, but some of them included a new mega transmission, which is a transmission to drive our new 2500 GPM ZS pump, but it's also a transmission that can be used on our full cast midship pumps if customers have a need for a deeper drop. So that product was introduced there. We introduced a bunch of new water purification equipment. We introduced a bunch of new compressed air foam equipment, including a new mini mongoose, which is a very economical compressed air foam system under $20,000, and yet still the Odin quality that you've come to know and respect and demand. We also introduced what was really cool down there was a Darley drone, and this is a device we've attached for you here, literature on it. It allows a fire department to get up above any type of incident and get digital high-def camera images of the situation. You can have thermal imaging, radiological detection, all sorts of things. So if you have interest in that, contact us. I think one of the most exciting things about the show, though, was the revolution taking place in the number of new types of trucks that were on display. And if you walked around that show, you would have seen a real trend toward smaller pump panels and hidden pumps and shorter wheelbase trucks with a lot of compartment space. And the number of builders introducing those type of trucks, from Pierce and Rosenbauer and Crimson and E1, Fouts Brothers, Fort Gary, Midwest Fire, Alexis, Bluegrass, Rocket Fire, Custom Fire. It was really amazing to see all those truck builders on display with those type of high-tech vehicles, and all of them with Darley pumps. So thank you for your business, and we're excited to have the opportunity to work with those builders. One of the things that FEMA, that's the Fire Apparatus Manufacturers Association, just released was their sales numbers. Those are new orders taken during the year 2010. And the numbers, well, we can't share those statistical data with you. It's only available to FEMA member companies, and if you're interested in joining, let us know. We'd love to assist you in that process. But what I can share with you is that the number of booked orders for complete fire apparatus, that's everything from aerials to tankers, was down 38.6% in 2010 when compared to 2008. So in 2008, the market was roughly 5,250 vehicles, and in 2010, there were as few as 3,250 vehicles sold. So about a 38% decrease. And as you and your company, whether you're an OEM, a distributor, a fire department, really trying to figure out where this is all going, there's an excellent resource available for you. And we've attached it here as our attachment number 2, because at FEMA, we brought in Mark Light. He's the executive director and the CEO of the IAFC, that's the International Association of Fire Chiefs. And they've gone and done a lot of research on the fire service market as well as just the economy in general, and really kind of presented it to our members in terms of, hey, here's what you can be doing to react to this business environment. And the copy of this PowerPoint address is called Stepping Through the Fire, Reflections of the Economy and Recovery in the Fire and Emergency Services. And Mark really nails it, both from a macro perspective, looking at everything from the stock market to rising commodity prices and things of that nature, all the way down to a very micro perspective, looking specifically at federal funding and state and local funding and the impact that that's having on fire services today and what they can specifically do about it. And so it's good hard data as opposed to some of the anecdotal evidence that's out there. The other thing that FEMA is doing, and they're very active, both FEMA and PHMSA, which is PHMSA is the Fire Equipment Manufacturers and Services Association, is also collecting data from the fire service. So if you're a fire department member, we've attached for you here a quick advertisement where we would encourage you to go to either one of those websites, either FEMA.org or PHMSA.org with a /survey, and take a couple of minutes to fill out the survey, and you could win $5,000 worth of equipment for your department if selected. And I'll tell you, we're really trying to encourage the more data that we can get there to understand your true needs, the better off it is. And that information then gets disseminated to our members as well. One of the last things that's going on with respect to grants and all is the fire service had a huge win on April 14th when Congress passed House Bill 1473. It also passed through the Senate, and that appropriated $405 million to both the AFG grants, that's the Assistance to Firefighter grants, as well as the SAFER grants. And President Obama signed that on April 15th. In conversations just as recently as today with DHS, we understand that FEMA should hopefully begin putting out that grant process and begin accepting grants as early as mid-May to end of June, sometime in that framework. So keep your eye open for that, and hopefully there will be some opportunities for you. And we'll talk about that in the future and give you some tips for helpful writing on getting grants. So thanks for tuning into this issue of Inside Darley. If there's anything we can be doing to assist you, we hope you'll reach out to us. Thank you very much.